What's going on, everybody? Kalen Moss, Theory and Thacker here, and we're doing another session today where we are going over the Marketing Cloud Developer Exam Guide, and we are creating the ultimate trail mix for you to pass and for us to pass, because this is how we look at it. If we can use it and we can pass, then we can give it to you and know that it's verified and it'll help you to pass.
Absolutely.
So that's what we're creating. We're creating the world's best, systems best Marketing Cloud Developer trail mix so that you know exactly what you need to study for each section. So good morning, Josh. Let's get it. Session numero 36.
Let's
36.
go.
And we are talking about data modeling for the Marketing Cloud Developer Search. So right now, the first thing we're doing is we're breaking down like the bullet points that you see here on the exam guide. And basically what we're doing is we're saying, what do you need to know about each one of those steps? So yesterday we covered data modeling. So I'm going to move this over here. And let's do the same thing for programming languages. So for programming languages, we have, what do we have? We have,
let's list them out here. We got AmpScript, SSJS.
and I'm going to just copy and paste all of it.
Right. And then I'm going to go up, make sure, let's see here. There's one more thing.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we don't miss anything here. Okay, you got the percentage, right?
What is it? Percentage 35. Ooh, that's a big chunk. That's the biggest.
It's a healthy chunk right there. And then do we want to include REST and SOAP API here?
Given the scenario, demonstrate knowledge of AMP and SSJS, syntax and functions, implement standard development best practices using programming languages, describe how Marketing Cloud handles AmpScript, given a customer scenario, determine how to programmatically exclude a subscriber at send time.
Okay, that's solid.
So I'm going to just do something here. I'm going to say,
well, no, that'll fall into the API, which is a 22% section as well. So languages, API, and data management are going to be our big hitters.
Languages, API, and data. Yep.
If we just combine API data management, there's 44% in those two. So if you can nail those down, you're almost at 50% of the test.
Right, exactly. What do you need to pass? We need a 63.
63. Yeah.
So what do we have here? We have boom, create the query, find the appropriate job ID. We query that, modify the email, run an automation. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Given a scenario, demonstrate knowledge of AmpScript and SSJS language syntax and functions. Right. So what do we need to know? What you need to know for that bullet point? That bullet point, what do you need to know? Okay.
Syntax and functions. So what it's asking us is we really need to narrow down what we would consider the most important language syntax and functions that apply to Marketing Cloud in this area.
And to be honest with you, we could even do something like what you need to know. We could say top 10 most used AmpScript functions, top 10 most used SSJS functions. Right? Because syntax is just like the building blocks that we've been studying, right?
Right. Absolutely.
What is syntax in programming? The rules that define the combinations of symbols. The rules that define the structure of the language. So what we'll do is we'll say top 10 most used AMP script functions.
Yep. I've got some key statements here for both of these, the JavaScript in Marketing Cloud and the AMP script. Unfortunately, it kind of involves, it involves APIs, which we are going to cover, but it also involves SDKs, which aren't covered on the exam. But I feel like these two sections are super important. For the server-side JavaScript section, it just lets us know you can duplicate the functionality of AMP script using server-side JavaScript. However, server-side JavaScript can also handle more advanced procedures, including arrays and advanced exception handling with SSJS. Now, on the opposite side, when you start to create these into a recipe, you should exclusively use AMP script or platform object server-side JavaScript functions in email messages and reserve the use of your core library of server-side JavaScript to landing pages and applications. So it's telling us why and where to use each one and what we should save our SSJS for.
Will you put that in the private chat that we have in StreamYard here?
Yep.
And then I'll copy that and then
absolutely
open that up. So you know what? As I'm thinking, what are the best trails for us to do for these, and then what are the best articles for us to read for these? So we could have two separate guides that are one the best Trailmix and one the best list of articles.
Yep.
Could you send the link to the?
I got it coming right now.
Thank you. So, okay. So for this first one, demonstrate knowledge of AMP script and SSJS language syntax and functions. Cool. So we have that. Okay. So here's what I'm putting. What you need to know for that bullet point right here. You need to know intermediate understanding of AMP script and SSJS. Intermediate understanding of the language syntax. Right? Like, for example, like when we went and did this, like for server-side JavaScript, syntax guide, you got to read the syntax guide.
Yeah.
Like at the very least, you got to read this guide right here.
Functions.
Lots of functions, account functions. You got to go through this. Like you got to have an intermediate understanding of what they're saying, like right here, AMP script syntax guide. Just read the AMP script syntax guide, and you got to have an intermediate understanding of what's going on here. Right? Would you say?
Yep, absolutely.
So I'm going to move that in with somewhere else here. So the next thing, implement standard development best practice.
I knew Josh was coming with it because I was thinking about it. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? We got to stick with that because we're going to be covering so many functions during this area.
Yes. Yep. What is your function? Yeah. I love
Conjunction, junction.
And I love that question because it's like asking the syntax, what do you do? What is your specific function? That's actually a really good way of thinking about it. What is your function? I'm starting to realize functions are literally just like agents going out there and doing a job.
And Kaylin, I know you weren't around at the time, but this actually came from a program called Schoolhouse Rocks.
I think I heard about. I've seen. I thought it was like the that cartoon show where they were on the magic school bus and they had...
there's always that as well. I get where that makes sense for sure.
Remember those commercials where it was like, "Don't be by the power lines," and it was like some frog. That was
actually that's before my time. It's a 70s thing where these were actually released. Yeah. So I can't even date myself with it.
That's funny.
And they were literally just grammar cartoons. That's all they were. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think this bullet point's saying?
Implement standard development best practices when using Marketing Cloud. Wow. I mean, if we build out a best practices list for every language we're going to use, that's going to be thorough. So we have to have an overarching theme here somewhere in Trailhead that gives us that breakdown.
Yeah.
I'm going to go copy and just see what I can find on that real quick, because that's a broad perspective right there.
Like what you need to know, what would you say? Like, know how Salesforce would recommend you using their programmatic languages.
So it seems that Trailhead has 3 sections based on it: get to know, make the most, and the overview of Marketing Cloud languages.
Okay, real quick, do you want to just put together the trail mix for each section we go through before
we can do that on top of us digging through it.
Okay.
And then I shared the link in the private chat for that section in Trailhead, which is what I'm guessing is a great overview for the scenarios you might see in the exam.
So if we go to Trailhead and we go to trail mixes, and we do a new trail mix, Marketing Cloud developer.
Josh said, make sure you include the M&Ms and the raisins in the trail mix. It's so much better that way.
We will include all the tasty treats.
All the tasty treats.
Let's see.
Hey, Vikas, how are you?
What's going on, Vikas? So we have... Okay, you ready to add this stuff?
Let's do it.
So first things first, this bad boy, this data modeling section of the exam.
Yep.
What do we have here? We have
configure. Where do you want to start? What you need to know.
Right here.
Okay, attribute groups.
So I'm gonna go over to Trailhead in another area. Or should I just go to add content? Or let's see. Let's try here. So let's just type in attribute group, see what we come up with.
I'm just stealing links from Trailhead right now.
Marketing Cloud contact management, that's one. Contact builder implementation.
Yep. That's the one I'm on right now.
And manage campaigns. So here's how I'm going to ask you. Do you want to, you see how you have modules, then you have trails.
Right.
Do you want to include trails inside of the trail mix, or do you want to just include specific modules?
I think we should include specific modules as we build it out.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Vikas, how's the admin part of Minute Admin going for you so far? How far are you in?
Yeah, let us know how that's going.
Yep. I think we should build them out module by module and just make them super specific.
Super, yeah.
Yep.
So send management, you have reply mail management, contact management, locate your contacts, keep your contacts clean. That's going to be one.
Oh, for sure.
Contact deletion, that'll be one.
Oh, for sure. I mean, we're right in the data modeling 14% of the exam right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Contact delete process, contact records. And then we have, it's weird how they threw in data extensions in all of these contact mentions, like configure account contact model, describe how contact records relate, and explain the contact delete process. And then there's this extra bullet point where, given a scenario, differentiate the various types and uses of data extensions in Marketing Cloud. But 3 out of 4 bullet points are all about contact.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, here's what I think. I think we've got what we need for
contact.
Unless there's more about attribute groups here that we haven't seen. Nope. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. if we're saying attribute groups, understand how to take customers' data requirement, build it out in Contact
Mhm.
Builder, and then work with stakeholders and turn requirements into technical solutions.
Yep.
Just off of those three, which covers this bullet point right here.
Yep. I think that's a good shot.
Just off of that, we have contact management module.
Yep.
Right here. So I'm going to add that to Marketing Cloud Developer. Close that out. Contact Builder implementation. That's another one.
Yep.
Add that.
And then once again, I want to focus, like, for a developer, we want to think hands-on keyboard, and we also want to think of client needs and business requirements. So that's the recipe we're building here when you read through these modules.
Yeah. So we have this module, contact management.
I feel that's very important.
Marketing Cloud Developer. Contact deletion. Which step does that come in? Okay, that's the delete process. That's the last bullet point. Let's save that for later because I want to organize them in an order. Okay, next is data extensions. Or did we finish everything for? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we covered.
So the next is data extensions.
Oh, it's going to be a healthy one too.
So I'm going to type in data extensions.
Because what we have here is we need to be able to differentiate the various types and uses of the data extensions in Marketing Cloud.
Okay, these are all the modules so far on.
Okay. What we got? Marketing Cloud Data Management, Segmentation, Customer Data Platform.
Okay. Pretty sure we got it. So
okay. Segmentation, send logging. That is definitely in here somewhere.
Model data and CDP. We don't need to talk about CDP right now.
Right.
Marketing Cloud contact management. Okay. Understand context and okay, we have this, and this talks about learn about data extensions and explore synchronized data sources. Let's see if we've added this onto the MC developer. Okay, we already have that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what these two trails say. Complete admin tasks.
Yes. Okay. Contact management, contact deletion.
We just talked about that one.
Yep.
Deletion.
Distributed marketing. Okay. I wouldn't say SSL is important or endpoints. All right, what do we got? Okay.
That was the one we just added.
Yep. Data management.
I would still say this probably should go in there.
I feel it should too.
Data management, security, not yet. Contact deletion, not yet, but we will open that. Ingestion and modeling and CDP, no.
Yeah, security is 7% of the exam. So we're looking at maybe 1 or 2 questions out of the 60.
Yeah,
yep.
Definitely. Advertising studio, consumer. Okay, no. Learn developer fundamentals. Contact management. We already got that. Data management, we already got that. Make sure we got that. Yeah. Security, okay. Boom. Okay, send logging. Okay. I think we got what we needed for this bullet point as far as what Trailmix has.
Right.
This isn't by far, this isn't like everything we're going to include in whatever when we create the full-fledged Marketing Cloud developer course. This isn't going to have
only the Trailhead side. Yeah. This isn't going to break down any of the knowledge docs or anything else outside of that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just what Trailhead has available. So
we got
next up is
key, contact key, contact ID.
So let's do subscriber key. Let's see. Email Studio Basics, email deliverability. Okay. Let's see what this Email Studio Basics says. Get started with Email Studio. I think that's a good one. I think that's still a good one to include.
I do too.
We'll still do Email Studio.
If anything, just a refresher.
Yeah.
Yep.
Email Studio Basics. I think we've got contact management. Let's see what this account optimization is talking about.
What we got?
And the send method, send speed. I kind of want to just see. Optimize your data and content to send emails faster. Send management. Okay, that's reply mail management and stuff.
Yeah. So subscriber key, contact ID, all contact. Yeah, we already have that one.
Okay, account optimization, auditing your account. What are they saying? You'll be able to audit your account, identify. No, we don't need that one.
Nah.
Choose your send method. Send classifications, email send methods. No. Send speed.
Oh, Vikas has a good question and some good feedback from Minute Admin.
Oh, let's see. It's good. I learned Email Studio, Content Builder, Journey Builder, data extensions, lists, dynamic emails, etc. Heck yeah, you guys are teaching. It's really awesome. Thank you, Vikas. I appreciate that.
Yes, appreciate you, Vikas.
So much. You know, all we can do is try to give our all, you know. That's all we're trying to do. And I'm glad to hear that it's actually working and it's actually helping. Like,
yep.
Just great feedback.
And then he has a good question. I don't know if we have the answer to.
Yeah, I don't know. I have one question that will be the future of Salesforce market, or what will be the future of Marketing Cloud regarding the job-specific Indian market. I will be honest with you. I don't know 100%. I do know that a lot of jobs are in India for everything Salesforce in general.
Yeah.
I don't know how the market works in India. I'll be completely honest. I know that there's probably a lot of opportunity because a lot of companies do have, as far as American companies, do have offshore resources over in India. So there's a lot of people, from what I've heard, who are really in demand in India when it comes to Marketing Cloud. So if you do know Marketing Cloud and you are living in India, I know there's a lot of opportunity over there because Marketing Cloud just isn't, like, not a lot of people know it. Not a lot of people know how to use it.
Right.
So anywhere in the world, I think it's going to be very valuable. That's just my personal opinion. I think there's a lot of opportunity in India. I think there's a lot of companies that are offshoring their talent and their work over to India from America. And I think if you combine the two, those two things, right? Like, a lot of demand is being pushed over to India for you to know it. And then the fact that Marketing Cloud is in demand, I think the future is bright.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
And Vikas, to be honest with you, I feel like Marketing Cloud has been hiding in this little dark area, and all of a sudden this light is starting to pan over it, and people are starting to see exactly what a prominent market this area is, for sure.
Dude, I tell people, because I lived in San Diego for a while, so I was surfing.
Right.
So I tell people all the time, I say, look, I go, the first wave hasn't even hit yet. No. It hasn't even crashed against the shore yet when it comes to Marketing Cloud. Like, we're still on that wave, riding it in the middle of the ocean right now. It's going slow. It's starting to pick up some speed. Now that you said, like, the light is starting to shine on it. But that first wave of people who know Marketing Cloud, man, gosh. He said, in India, there are many opportunities regarding Salesforce developers. Hey, I'll say this. Combine the Salesforce development side of the development side of AMP script, server-side JavaScript, APIs, HTML, CSS, with the knowledge of Marketing Cloud, dude, game over. It's game over.
Game over. Absolutely.
That's why we're studying for this certification and putting this trail mix together, because it's like once we put something together that's the best version of a trail mix out there for Marketing Cloud developer, I don't even know what sort of positive impact that's going to have for people as they study. Like,
for sure.
You just, I mean, there's a lot of opportunity, especially if there's already a ton of demand for developers, but you take your development skill set and focus on the Marketing Cloud path, man. Because Lightning Web Components, that's definitely like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, stuff like that, which is great. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of opportunities in that. Just think of how many opportunities there's going to be for you if you're in a path that nobody else is doing in Marketing Cloud. Because if everybody's going towards that route for LWC and Sales or Service Cloud, imagine you come over here and you say Marketing Cloud. There might be fewer jobs overall, but think about all those jobs will be going to you. And they'll need you. You'll be in the highest demand because you'll be the only one who can really do it.
The impact is amazing in the area.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's all about, this is how I personally look at it. Get more niche. What's the word? Niche.
I've heard it we work globally, so everybody says it differently.
Everybody. And I think just get more niche, down, focus. And that's where the real money comes, because it's like, I had somebody tell me this a long time ago. Being a Marketing Cloud expert is like being a brain surgeon, because it's so niche. Whereas if you do Sales Cloud or Service Cloud, I'm not saying you can't make bank, but it's more like right now, it's like more like being a doctor, general practitioner. You're still going to make money. You're still going to make really good money.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of people who are also doing that at the same time. Mm-hmm. There's caveats though. Don't get me wrong. There's caveats to it. There's pros and cons to both. Like the pros to Salesforce are you can get an org at any given day of the week. You can practice all these super badges on Trailhead. You can do all the practice. For Marketing Cloud, you got to have your own org. I can't give you an org. Therian can't give you an org. We can't give you an org. You have to work for a company that has an org. So either you're going to have to watch these videos, or you're going to have to study the trail mixes, or you're going to have to watch the Minute Admin videos. But those are the cons to Marketing Cloud, just not having access to the system. But the pros are the demand is insane once you actually know how to do it. So,
it is.
Yeah. But good questions, man. Good questions, Josh. Yes, we're surfing. We're surfing in the USA, man. We're surfing out here.
Maybe not in Maine, but down south, y'all are surfing.
Just go down to Florida, my guy.
Opposite ends of the coast. Yes.
Yep. Okay, so we have contact management solutions. I'm just going to add this in because it looks like locate your contacts, identify where contacts exist. We got to know about our contacts.
Right.
I mean, if we haven't already added this one in, contact management solutions.
I think we grabbed it, right?
Yeah,
we grabbed it. Yep.
Okay, so we are down now to let's find something on what is it? Let's see. I'm just going to type it in all contacts.
Yep.
Let's see.
Management, deletion, AMP script for marketers, interactive.
Mobile Studio. Develop mobile strategies in Marketing Cloud.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. We got a whole trail here. So maximize your mobile marketing with SMS. So design your mobile messaging strategy, create SMS messages, plan app messages, develop Facebook and Line messages.
Yeah.
Mobile contact management. That's what we're really looking for.
Yeah.
Get to know your mobile contact.
Your mobile list. Yep.
Yes. App messaging with mobile push. Get started with mobile push. That might be SMS messaging. Get to know SMS, get your codes, send messages, report on your campaigns, create them in Journey Builder.
Yeah. WhatsApp's got its own module now. That's fantastic.
Nice. I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this whole trail right here is important because it's all about the mobile side of things.
It really is.
So just having this alone should just be something you have to know about. Like, I mean, because what does this say? Describe how contact records relate across channels. Like, I don't want to leave something out about mobile push or WhatsApp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to just make sure everybody knows exactly what all those tools are. You know, so
Yep.
I'm just going to say, yeah, let's include this whole trail.
I get it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's valuable.
So that's the one trail that's going in there.
Okay, so that covers this on mobile.
So now we're into the deletion process.
Email studio versus mobile studio, mobile push, SMS, WhatsApp, and line.
Yep.
Okay, we've covered that stuff.
So now we pull over the deletion process.
Okay.
Contact deletion in Marketing Cloud.
And that's the final one of our first 14%.
Yes. So if we pull over, okay, so we have deletion. Let me do one thing. I want to see if there's not more modules in here about contact, delete, Marketing Cloud. So the one we have is contact deletion.
Yeah. And any best practices unit? I'm guessing that's going to be in our help docs, but figured we'd look anyways.
Yeah. We already have this one, contact management.
Yep.
Manage your account, audit, clean your data. Would clean your data be
Did we grab that one? Yeah.
all about the data? I don't know. I'm thinking this might be one that we do.
Grab it.
Account optimization.
I feel like the word clean is in this exam guide. It's not, but it should be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We already know they're going to be testing it.
Yeah.
Send management. We got that. Contact management. I think we have this. We should have this. Yeah. Contact deletion. That's what we're about to add. And I think as part of like I think send logging is something we're going to have to include as part of the contact deletion process.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm looking where it's brought up here.
Because data management right here, data, we'll have it under data management section.
Okay.
So we won't talk about send logging yet, but we will talk about contact deletion for this.
Yeah, we got a lot of SQL in that section as well.
Yeah. Account optimization, we added that one into the developer part. Okay. Contact management, locate and let's see, it's already in there. Data management, query data with SQL, design your data model. That's already in there. That's going to probably cover a couple of different sections. Okay. So now let's refresh this developer Trailmix. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's make sure it's in the right order here. So we have use contact builder, find and maintain contact records in Marketing Cloud, create a data model. Let me move this one up here. Email Studio Basics. I'm going to pull that one. What do you think? Do you think Email Studio Basics should be at the bottom or the top or in the middle?
I maybe the very top as we do as a precursor almost.
Yeah. Because, email specialist is the prerequisite to the Marketing Cloud developer.
It is. Absolutely.
So it's like, hey, let's get this refresh. Develop mobile strategies. That's going to be down here. And then contact deletes at the bottom. Optimize your account. Develop your mobile strategy, which is, I would say that's in the right spot.
Yeah.
Maintain. Okay. I think this looks good. we have everything we could find. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 modules, 6, 7 modules, and 1 trail for this section right here.
That's solid.
7. What was that? What did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does it give us the little time? How much time we've built up into it so far? I know we've built some monsters.
Oh, okay. Yes. Let's
Yeah.
do something. Let's do something here. Let's do this. Hey, Josh. Yes, it's looking sexy. Email student. This is what we'll do. Trailhead. Trails to do. We'll just say trails to do. Email studio basics.
Mm-hmm.
MC contact management. Contact builder implementation. MC data management. Contact management. G-M-A-N-A-G-E. What is it? Contact management solutions. Develop mobile strategies.
Mm-hmm.
And MC.
What do we got? What else we got?
MC account optimization. Contact deletion. And MC. So and then let's see. So we have the names. We don't need to link it right now, but
right.
We have, let's just say we go back to the Trailmix, we press save.
Yeah,
we go
back to the one we built, and we can acclimate the time here. What do we have so far built up?
Well, I've already done some, so
that's right. So, well, you're at a what are you at? 30%, 50%?
Huh. What if we did this? What if we copied this link, we said share, make it visible to everyone, copy the link incognito mode.
There we go. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's not going to share it with you because you haven't logged in.
But it does give us the times.
Well, that's good. Well, yeah, the times are fair.
So let's say 40 minutes plus 50 is 90. I'm just going to do a calculator. We can divide it by 60.
Yeah, that's fine. So Vikas said, the main problem is that the org is not available for practice. Vikas, I was in your same shoes as I came into the ecosystem myself. The second thing is that the SFMC license is very expensive. So not every company in India is implementing SFMC right now. It is very expensive. I will agree with that.
Yeah. So that's going to take 8 hours and what is that?
42 minutes?
8 hours and 42 minutes. Let's say.
We're going to do everything we can, Vikas.
Yeah, well, hey, we're going to do everything we can to help get some sort of internship. That's what we're really focusing on in the next stage of what we're trying to do is how can we help people not just get certifications, but how can we help them get these jobs? Like,
right.
What can we do? How can we partner with these companies that are looking for people that want talent, that want hungry people like you, Vikas, like Joshua, right? Like, trust and believe we're on the mission to do that. Right now, we're not in the place of being like recruiters or anything, but we are on that. We are on that journey for sure.
Yep.
So we're trying to get there. We're trying to get there, man. So we have this specific set of trails. So the next one now is we can now say we've got this one knocked out.
14%.
14% of the exam knocked out. Next one is this. We already have these two knocked out here. Describe how Marketing Cloud handles AMP script processing. What you need to know. Let's see. Describe how Marketing Cloud handles AMP script processing. There. I'm just going to open up like a lot of these different ones. Let's just see what we have. Scripting language, references, intro to AMP script. I mean, this is going to be something that doesn't. Okay, so I mean, honestly, let's see if that guy had essential tools, AMP script, Visual Studio Marketplace.
AMP script.io.
What is this? MCFS AMP script. Connect VS Code directly to your Marketing Cloud account. Enable syntax highlighting for AMP script. Get built-in AMP script documentation and much more. Oh, interesting. Let's see what this guy has. Blogs,
website, exam outline. He's given the breakdown as well.
Data modeling.
Okay, here we go.
We got the contact management. We've got that in there.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got that. What else does he have?
Looking.
Any other? Because right now our only focus is what can we use from Trailmix, from Trailhead to get all of that combined into one.
Yep.
Has
he made it to programmatic languages yet?
There's not yet.
Okay, contact deletion, contact ID list. Sorry. There we are. Okay. So AMP script, SSJS.
Okay.
Oh, and then he went right into APIs. All right, so
I don't see anything from a
and it looks like Trailhead's got 3 modules: AMP script for marketers, AMP script solutions, and code with AMP script. And then for SSJS, we have Marketing Cloud programmatic languages. Let me see here. Developer languages is Marketing Cloud, code with AMP script, Marketing Cloud developer basics, developer fundamentals.
Be able to, so I'll say what you need to know. Be able to describe how AMP script processes through Marketing Cloud, like cloud pages, and emails, SMS messages, and push messages.
Yep.
And with API calls. And then, given a customer scenario, determine how to programmatically exclude a subscriber at email send time. Let's see. See what that means. Exclude subscribers, suppress and exclude. It's gonna be some SQL.
Oh, for sure.
So that's okay. So what does he have in here? So he has Trailhead, contact deletion, all subscriber status, add a suppression list, auto suppression, exclusion scripts, list detective. Let's see what he has here. Suppression list.
Yep.
Auto suppression. Exclude subscribers. So I'm going to open up all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There it is.
Boom, boom. None of these are trail mixes, so we're keeping
help docs. Yep, help docs.
We'll come back and add all these later, but
yeah,
for the main task, transactional, user initiated, list detective. Yeah, right now there's nothing, so there's going to have to be some
deep dive.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. That's all right.
Yep. So use code to exclude subscribers from being sent and
email send time.
Oh, yeah, it just says email.
Given a customer scenario, determine how to programmatically exclude a subscriber at email send time. Let's see here. Okay.
All right. That's our time for
today. All right, let's wrap it.
I thought it was good.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. We're breaking down every percentage.
Every single percentage. So tomorrow we'll get all of the trail mixes for, or the trails for this section 2, programmatic languages.
Yep.
And we will, I think by the end of this week, we'll have a.
We'll have it wrapped up.
We'll have it wrapped up.
At least the trailheads for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a good goal for Friday. We'll have a trail mix for MC Dev.
Let's do it.
All right, man.
All right, man. Minute admin out. Thanks, Vikas, Josh. Appreciate both of you.
Thank you, guys. Yep. Appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Take it easy.
Turn those post notifications on so you get notified.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you never know when we're going live.
You never know.
You never know.
All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.